Hey there guys, it's XTWManiac here, and today we're going to be continuing West of Loathing. Alright, in the last episode, we were going to pick a horse, and I was going to pick from the comments, the only comment, the black one. So, should be dark black one. Yeah, I'll take. Alright, so I need to name my horse. Our horse's name is gonna be Gene, because why not? Alright then, Gene the horse. It's got a nice ring to it. Oh, and I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. So, why Gene? Because I don't fucking know. Let me take my goddamn horse. Yeet! Once you leave Boring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you've got will forever remain unfinished. Are you ready to leave? And then I clicked yes. So alrighty then, you're properly horsed and ready to start your life in the West. All you need now is a partner, somebody to share the trail with. Somebody you can rely on for emotional support and combat support. Who will you take with you? Well, let's take that old crazy man from the Saloon. Oh, and one last thing before you go. Up until this point, I've automatically spending your XP points for you. I'm happy to keep doing it, and I promise to give you a nice, well-rounded experience. Shall I keep it up, or shall you prefer to decide for yourselves where the XP gets spent? You can always change this later on the options menu. Well, I'm just gonna keep spending XP automatically. If anybody recommends that I do it manually, just comment, I guess. You consult the Southwest map and the Hostler gave you. It only lists two things: the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company's westernmost camp. Okay. Well, let's go, Pete. What's shaking, Pete? Well, now you're interested in mining and such. I'm happy to know a little mine not too far from here. Okay, is it a good one? Ain't never been. What I'll have you explore it and find out. Oh. So I got the snake pit mine. What do you think we should do next? Am I forgetting about anything? Pete says you should see the bartender about renting that room in Dirtwater. It'd be nice to have a base of operations. Ask for another suggestion. Pete shrugs. Apparently that's all the suggestion you can think of. Much obliged, partner. Well, howdy there. Always nice to have a new face in town. Welcome to Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. My name's Dick. Glad to know you, Dick. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Shot of bourbon. I don't feel like drinking. Need any help with anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanical type stuff, something's gone wrong with our piano player. The music, I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Think the side I poked around, but I lost the key. Subtly taking a stretch here. Alright, what about this lady? That gal doesn't look like she's in the mood. If you listen to the piano, it's like playing backwards. It's weird. Another spittoon. This is a spittoon, which is sort of a brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor. Because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I say despite knowing that you're already intimately familiar with spittoons already. Well, I dick that bad. Expect it. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go, actually. Glass in the windows, more than two kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit isn't a fancy rancid tobacco spit. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You are hunkered down next to a brass-filled bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert, and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad because it's the water part of the spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit, the toxins and filth that don't evaporate, several years worth, distilled and concentrated until it's this consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. Search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup, except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah, what about it? Glorp. Feels like you're putting your hand in a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding, except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving, but we're gonna keep going. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine, a useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you still are able to have any and you hate them. Alright, so let's fix this goddamn piano. I'm so tired of listening to it. The old man stares off into the distance and try to talk to him. He doesn't react to it at all. Alright, so he's dead. Try to fix him. You lift the piano player's... You lift up the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked, but it's not a very good lock. Damn it. That's right, finest room in the house and plenty of room for your partner too. You interested? How much it costs? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella and he paid a month's right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like a decent sort of, so the room's yours if you want it gratis. Okay, so let's go upstairs. You look at yourself in the mirror, insult yourself. You call yourself a pony sniffing, chicken kissing jerk. You gain an effect, angry. Insult yourself again. You better not insult yourself anymore. You get any angry, you're liable to pass out. A postcard on this little table. You got a blank postcard. You go to sleep. You dream that you're painting a self-portrait on a circus carousel. After that, strange music plays. You jolt awake in a panic. You wake up refreshed and restored, and hungry, and sober. Get out of the bed. Alright, let's go. Go in there. Poker. Table's full. Okay, rules. Okay, this poster says rules of poker, followed by hundreds of weird rules in tiny pen. A queen ranks higher than an 8 of hearts. Read another. Any player caught cheating must immediately discard 2 aces of spades, 3 for each of a horse. Okay, there's lots of rules. Okay, play poker. You sit down at the poker table. A dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. The lady to your right introduces herself as Peggy, and the player to your left says his name is Wyatt. The dealer tells you that the ante is 20 meat. Well, I don't know how much I have, but here you go. Okay. The dealer gives the deck a shuffle and then deals. A hand of cards glides across the table to you. It's a really great hand. 3 two-eyed kings, 3 fours, 3 and 4 fives. I didn't know you could even have that many cards. So the first round, the pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning are at 40%. Glamorously raise, glamorously strategize, check, plus 10%. You glance at Peggy and check, plus 10%. Peggy glances around the table furtively and checks. Wyatt grins and checks. Continue the game. It's the second round. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning at around 50%. Forcefully raise. Check again. Tap the table, plus 10%. If you tap the table, Wyatt squints at you for a moment, then checks. Last round of betting. Time to do or die. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chance of winning around 60%. Okay. Screw it. Reveal your cards. You're gonna reveal your hand. The royal backwards Mexican flush. Peggy grins and reveals her hand. A backwards Tennessee straight. Wyatt shrugs as he reveals a full house. You lost. Boo. Alright, let's try it again. I'm gonna see if I can win. Okay, so I have 1,355 meat. I won a few times, I lost a few times, but I'm going to quit because I don't want to lose too much more. Now let's go to the kitchen. Alright, so this looks awful. Lady's been washing dishes, shelf full of canned and bottled ingredients, and boxes of slop helper. Hey, what you doing in here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry, I was just, you know, looking around. So you're a nosy type, eh? Well, I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter and that needs some pick-me-up some more. Holy cow, that's a lot of words. Saltpeter, isn't that used to make gunpowder? And other things. Look, who's the chef here, me or you? Okay, where can I find you? Your best bet's a military camp, because it's used to make gunpowder? Shut up. The nearest one is Fort Cowardice. That's the wrong fort name. They keep it in little green jars. The chef marks the fort on your map. Okay, I'll be back. Top this potbelly stove is a pot full of slop. The pot stove top slop pot. Actually was able to read that one. This is where the chef preps ingredients for cooking. It's also where he parks his beer. Alright, stage, last thing. Bell. 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 I got it. Doesn't do anything. As far as I know, anyway. Yay. I bought the Advanced Cow Punching Volume 13. I bought the disposable binoculars. So, that's what I got. Let's see if I can learn the new thing. There's a really interesting article about punching people so hard that they stop moving. Gives Haymaker a combat skill that deals damage and briefly stuns an enemy. There's an essay about how to do a particular kind of sit-ups that make your abs really thick. Gives Brawling a perk which increases your maximum HP. There's a complex pronunciation guide written by a linguist who was raised by cows. Gives Menacing Moo, a skill that reduces the muscle of all your opponents. I'm gonna go with Haymaker. By the time you're done practicing, you splattered the book with You read the advanced punching techniques and practice for a while by punching a cactus. You got a skill, Haymaker. Unfortunately, by the time you're done practicing, you've splattered the book with cactus juice, ruining it. Ah, damn. Okay. This angry lady. This nice girl. Dirtwater post office. Okay. Newfangled telegraph machines. Big cabinet of locked post boxes. This guy. Hi, I'm Dick Dixon. Any mail for me? No. Darn. Well, I'd like to send a postcard. Alrighty, let's have it. You write a quick note to Riff letting him know what you've been up to and that you're okay. That'll be, oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Thanks, buddy. Angry horse. Jail. Clerk, here's your throat. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? No, we currently don't have a sheriff. Offer to be the sheriff, offer to help. Need any help till you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're any good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of justice. Wanted posters are back over the sale and want to take your leave. Alright, let's see if I can say hi. Wanted posters. Get the wanted posters. You notice a smoldering hole in the ground and recognize it as the habitat of the southeast western coal snake. They keep to themselves mostly, but they're also known to enjoy a fight if one is thrust upon them. Thrust of one upon it. We need the experience. Got the jump on him this time. Tap. Oh yeah. People hit with the lamp and doing stop damage. Bam. Burn. Oh, Steve, no. Just hit him one more time. He's done. There we go. Force the fight. Yeehaw, skill. Muscle 3. Snake venom bladder. Nice job. Alright. Ta-da. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, you hear a voice from inside say, "What was that? Oh no." Looks like you're going to have to be sneaky if you want to avoid a full-on fracas. Sneaky is my middle name. Time to go killing everybody. Wait, really? Yes. Sneaky's my middle name. Dumbass. Are you stupid? Gotta sneak it. Oh, sneak it. From the sound of it, you'd say this doghouse contains an angry dog. This doghouse contains an angry dog. Very funny. You're not going to be able to get past it without alerting the gang inside. Back off for now. So, let's go for it. We gotta do it. Exposed meat vein. I have a pickaxe or something that I could use on it. Hey Pete, you don't know how any of this. Rick and I do, but I ain't gonna tell you. I don't want you getting any ideas, you see. Oh, what? That's douchey. Oh, I see. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hey Pete, what? I just wanted to tell you about this mindset. I'm okay. So this first machine here, this is automatic. Gravel. Conveyor. Move on next machine. That thing over there is an magnetic slate. Liquefy it. Keep going. And this third machine here, this is an asymmetric ore blaster. It converts jack rock into retrogradable. Pete rolled his eyes. Are you finished? Yep, I totally am. Take. Oh, I thought that would give me the opportunity to do something. I need that foraging perk, man. I'm not a forager. Don't know how to forage. I just like fighting stuff. It's fun. Even if it literally does nothing for me, it's still fun. Why do they always attack my boy Pete? Like, what did he do to anybody? He's just an old man. Mysticality. And... oh, I got something. I didn't see. Oh, we got meat nuggets. I'll sell those. Fight this burning snake. I don't know why he's on fire, but he is, so I'm gonna kill him. Ah, damn. It's a hot attack, so it's like less because he's fire. Guess I could have predicted that. Yeah! Take his hit. Jump. Hey! Yay! Den of snakes. Well, they're gonna start hatching, aren't they? Yeah, kinda thought so. Why was that last one late? Way to fight them. Except for they're gonna kill my boy Pete again. Get him, Pete. I'm just clicking over and over. Okay, so I just got a pickaxe, so there we go. Alright. Get hit by a few cactuses, pointy. Alright, so let's go from the back entrance, see what happens. Bandits. What about over here? Ah, dynamite. I see. Those boards can't hide from your prying eyes or your prying crowbar. This door is like 15 deadbolts on it. The note tacked to it says, "Please don't open this door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider." Even then, don't open it because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a spider. It isn't even signed, so you can hardly expect to take it seriously. Yeah, duh. Tunnel behind you. This goes straight open. There's no way to get through unless you're a massive, huge spider. You hear horrible skittering noise followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noise, followed by some muffled screams. Then there's more screams. Let's go inside. Good idea. Thanks, Mr. Spitter. Don't do anything. Don't want to arrest him just yet. I want to see what else there is here. Why is there a danger on the cow? The spore chef is chained to the wall, his eyes widen as you approach. Hey, you're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Sure. Oh, thank goodness. He thrusts his hands into you and shakes vigorously. Thrusts his hands into yours and shakes it. I'm Doug. Richard, how do you do? Dick, how do you do, Doug? Well, I've been chained up in this dank cave for weeks. Ha, dank. Cooking for those stripy-hat idiots. Sounds awful. You want to know the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right, and a shelf perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. How's that the worst part? This chain is only 4 feet long. Ah, that's rough. I know, right? There I was, fresh out of culinary school with a million meat idea in my head. And now here I am, 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. What a million meat idea. Now you promise not to steal my idea, right? Yes, I promise. Okay then, it's a new kind of sandwich, or maybe a taco. It's so revolutionary that I'm not quite sure where it fits in the whole food hand taxonomy. To be honest, anyway, in the middle of it there's a sausage, but it's sausage made from the cheapest possible parts of a pig, ground up so finely that you can't identify them anymore. Okay. And it's served in a long split roll which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. And the best part, the name. You ready to hear the name? Okay. I call it the hot dog. Oh, yeah. What do you think? How about the hot Richard instead? How about the hot dick instead? Don't be ridiculous. Hot dick? What does that even mean? Haha, ridiculous. Hey, there's no need to be mean about it. Not that any of this even matters. Even if I did get this this chain, there's no point in hanging around in this empty cave making hot dogs for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. You could set up shop in Dirtwater. There, you're a genius, Richard. Hot dogs for sale. All day, every day. I'll make a mint. Say, there's an idea. What if I added mint to the sausage mixture? You help break his chains. He leaves the caves hauling the oven and shelf of ingredients, muttering to himself about new sausage recipes. That's that then. It does become a million meat idea at some point. Okay, now let's try the bar. Is there anything actually interesting? Looks like the place needs a new bartender. He had a jaw harp in his pocket. Maybe they killed him for playing the jar harp. What's the jar harp do? A little plunket. You stick the twanger in your mouth and plunk it as best you can. Plunk it some more. You'll love this twanger. You'll love this. Be plunking this twanger until the day you die. thought I would continue. Alright, let's arrest these guys. You stack the cocoons on your back of your horse, except for one which Pete pushes all the way back to town in a wheelbarrow he found somewhere. You head back to the Dirtwater jail. Turn him in. Is that the stripy hat gang? What happened to them? They just had a run-in with a giant spider. A giant spider of justice. Fortunately, the reward is for results rather than explanations. You gain 1,000 meat and 30 XP. Level up Moxie. Well, that's one of the peoples. Howdy, what can I do for you? You're what's left of the Desert House gang. Well, this is certainly a bag of severed ears and teeth and such. Which gang was this? The House in the Desert gang? I'll take your word for it. Good job. 500 meat. Alright. So, that concludes the catching criminals, even though I severed the ears of some of them. So, I'll get these other ones, and then we will worry about them and other stuff in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. Just let me know what you think, what other games you'd like me to play, and check out my social media. I don't post very often, but it is there, so if you guys want to check it out, that'd be great. And make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.